Welcome back to CodeChef. In today's video, we are moving one step ahead in decision-making logic and exploring advanced conditionals in C++. These tools allow programs to make smarter choices, evaluate multiple conditions, and control flow in complex scenarios. So let's dive right in. If-else-if ladder. An if-else-if ladder is a series of multiple conditional checks stacked one after another, creating a ladder-like structure. It is used when many different conditions must be tested in sequence. So we use if-else block when we want to check one condition that we put inside the if block. If that condition is true, then the code which we have written under the if block will be executed. Otherwise, the code that we include inside the else block gets executed. But here, we are talking about if-else-if ladder. So, it is used when we want to check multiple conditions. Let's have a look at the syntax for clarity. So, if then condition 1. Now, inside curly braces, we will write the code which will be executed if condition 1 is true. Then else if. Now, inside else if, condition 2 will be checked. Then, if that condition is true, again, the code which is written inside the curly brace for the else if block will be executed. In case that is not true, then again else if and condition 3 will be checked. Then if that is true, then the code for the condition 3 that we have written under else if will be executed. Then at the end we have an else block which will have the code that will be executed in case all the above given conditions are false. So here, for example, I have written one condition for if block, then condition 2 for else if, condition 3 for another else if. But actually we can make it as long as we want by including as many conditions as we want to test using this if-else-if ladder. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform and see how to use the if-else-if ladder in C++. The program objective is weather advisory system and the expected output is pleasant. Coming to the code, hash include IOStream, then using namespace std semicolon. Now int main, inside the main function, int temperature is equal to 22 semicolon. So here I have initialized a variable named temperature and its value is 22. Now we are using the if-else-if ladder to test various conditions and execute the code accordingly. So if temperature is greater than or equal to 40, then this part of the code will be executed. Cout in double inverted commas, heat wave alert, and then endl semicolon. So the temperature is neither greater than nor equal to 40. It's less than 40, 22. So this condition will be false. Now again the second condition will be checked. Else if temperature is greater than or equal to 30. Again this is false. So cout in double inverted commas hot day endl semicolon. This code will not be executed because the second condition is also false. Then next else if temperature is greater than or equal to 20. So this condition is true. 22 is the value of the variable temperature and 22 is greater than 20. So this part of the code will be executed. Cout in double inverted commas pleasant and endl. Since this condition is true, this piece of code will be executed and the compiler will come out of this ladder. So no further condition will be checked for the program. Then return 0 semicolon and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Pleasant, which also matches the expected output. So this is how we use the if-else-if ladder in C++. The next topic is nested if statement. A nested if statement means placing an if statement inside another if or else block. This structure is used when decisions depend on multiple layers of conditions. Let's have a look at the syntax. So if then condition and the braces start for this if block. Now inside this if block we can see another if block. So if then condition 2 and then bracket start. Then inside the bracket we will write the code for the second if block and then we will write the else part of this inner if block, bracket close, and then bracket close for the outer if part, then else. Now this else is for the outer if. Code block if condition 1 is false will be run, and then bracket close for the outer else block 2. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform and see how to use nested if statements in C++. The program objective is tournament eligibility checker. Expected output is player is eligible to participate. Coming to the code, hash include iostream using namespace std semicolon. Int main. Now inside int we have declared and initialized two variables. First is integer type, int age is equal to 20 semicolon, and second is boolean. So bool fitness cleared is equal to true and semicolon. So we know that whenever a variable is of type bool, it can have only two values, either true or false. Okay, now we have the if block. If age is greater than or equal to 18. So this condition is true, right? The value of variable age is 20. So 20 is greater than 18. That is why the compiler will go inside the if block, and here we have another if block inside the outer one. So this is nested if. Now if fitness cleared, what is the value of this variable? True. So since the condition is true, the piece of code which is written inside this if block will be executed. Cout in double inverted commas, player is eligible to participate, endl semicolon. So since the value of this variable fitness cleared is true, in the output we will see player is eligible to participate printed. Inside the else part of the inner if we have cout in double inverted commas, player is not eligible colon fitness test not cleared, endl semicolon, and with this the outer if block ends. This brace shows the end of the inner else and then another curly brace to show the end of the outer if block, this complete block. Now the else part of the outer if block. Cout in double inverted commas, player is not eligible colon below minimum age, endl semicolon, and then the outer if block ends here, returns 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Player is eligible to participate, which matches the expected output as well. Conditional expression ternary in C++. The ternary operator, that is denoted by a question mark and colon, is a compact form of an if-else statement used to evaluate simple conditions. It is called ternary because it takes 3 operands. Let's have a look at the syntax. Condition, then question mark, expression 1, colon, expression 2. Now how does it work? If the condition is true, then it returns expression 1, and if the condition is false, then it returns expression 2. So basically, this ternary operator is just a simpler way of using the if-else statement, and we generally use it for simple conditions. We do not go for ternary operator when we have any complicated or high-level condition in our program. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform and see an example of this concept. The program objective is determining if a package is eligible for shipping, and the expected output is shipping charges apply. Coming to the code, hash include iostream using namespace std semicolon, then int main. Now inside the main function we have a double type variable. So double order total is equal to 45.75 semicolon. Now here we are going to use the ternary operator to check the condition in order to decide the program output. So here we have initialized a string type variable shipping. In this variable we are actually using the ternary operator to check condition. Now what is the condition? Order test is greater than or equal to 50 ? Then in double inverted commas you are eligible for free shipping ! In double inverted commas shipping charges apply, and semicolon. So what is the condition? Order total. The value of order total is 45.75. Is 45.75 greater than or equal to 50? No. So the condition is false. That is why in the output we will not see the first statement printed, but we will see the second statement printed. In case the value of order total variable would have been greater than 50 or equal to 50, then in the output we would have got you are eligible for free shipping. Then cout and the value of variable shipping will be printed. ENDL semicolon returns 0 semicolon and the main function ends here. Let us run the program to see the output. Shipping charges apply. And that brings us to the end of our breakdown of advanced conditionals in C++. Mastering these concepts will help you in writing cleaner, more efficient and more intelligent programs. Don't forget to practice using these concepts on the CodeChef platform. Thank you so much for watching.